welcome to our show, Home Away from Home. I am Fernando Funes. Today, we're going to be talking about an issue of a country that at least 1/5 of Americans are not familiar with. A country in the Middle East with a name tragically paired with destruction and human agony. Syria, where more than 11 million people have been killed or forced to flee their homes since 2011. Thousands of Syrian men, women, and children have been risking their lives for 5 years, every day to find a new home and new hope. With our focus on the Syrian refugees to the United States, let's welcome our guest in the studio, Hassan Twait. Mr. Hassan is a board member of Sunrise USA, a nonprofit organization that specializes in the Syrian relief and development. Mr. Hassan, thank you for being here today. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
Mr. Twait, what are the struggles facing Syrian refugees here in America? What are some of the challenges?
There are a lot of challenges. One of the challenges is they came from broken home, they left their family, they left a loved one behind, they left their belonging, their assets. They're coming to a new land and they're coming to learn the language. That's a big barrier. They need to learn the culture. They need to know how to live in America and to go to school, to find a job. Those are really the major struggle they're going through.
What is the refugees' hope in coming to the United States?
Their hope is to really be safe because they came from a very torn country for the last 5 years. They've been living under bombardment and under really tough situations. Their hope is to come and build a home, build a future, go to school, go to a job, have safety nest for them. And I think this is the American dream that we're looking for. And I think as a nonprofit organization, we should provide it to them.
Thank you for sharing that, Mr. Twait.
Thank you.
We're now going to cut to a video. Our crew visited a Syrian refugee lady, Ahmad, to tell us about her experience. Here is the report.
My name is Ahmed. I was born in Syria and I lived there all my life. I ran away with my children in fear for our lives from the airstrikes and the war. We came to America through the United Nations, filled with hope for a better life. I'm so grateful to be here and thankful to the American family who is sponsoring us. Now my children can go to school back again. We feel safe. We are excited to learn more about the culture and the people here. I'm also bringing my Arabic cultural coffee. It's a precious heritage for Syrians.
This is a new start for this family. Hopefully, they will fulfill their dreams. Mr. Twait, based on your experience as a refugee, how has living in the United States changed your life?
I think it really changed it dramatically and drastically. I remember in 1982 when I came to the United States, it was a very tough time. Learning the language, learning how to read signs, walking on the streets, walking in the mall, saying hi to the neighbors. I came from a very homogeneous cultures where everybody speaks the same language, they eat the same food, they have the same dress, and it was very difficult for me to cope in the beginning. So it did change me to be a better person by giving more, by helping others. We live in a fortunate land that everything is available for us if you work hard. So, and freedom, human rights, helping one another, those are a very good value that I learned, and it did change me, and that's why I'm offering my volunteering time to help other people, other human beings, especially the Syrian right now.
You came to the land of opportunity and you achieved the American dream, and now you feel you have to give back and help others.
I think that's the American traditions. You know what? If somebody help you, you need to help somebody else. And
I totally agree with that. I think that's what makes this country great, is everyone just helping each other out. And you help me out, when it's my time, I will give back. With that in mind, what do you wish to add about the value of Syrian refugees here in the United States?
The Syrian refugee came from a very old, rich country in cultures, so they will definitely add value, such as the music, the cultures, the traditions, the food, the dress. Syrians do love life, and they have a different way of living life, and I think they will find an opportunity to add to the American culture, to add to the melting pot that made this country rich from a different angle, from every type of culture, language, and food.
You know, I think that's what's great about America, is that everyone comes here, they bring their traditions, they bring their cultures, and they just make America better. With that in mind, we have prepared a reenactment to show how Americans can make Syrians feel comfortable and safe here in the United States. Let's see that.
Oh, welcome. Can I help you find something? Your headscarf is beautiful with that design. It looks very nice on you.
Thank you.
Are you okay? Can I give you a hug?
Sure.
Don't be afraid, hon. This is your home too, and we're watching out for you.
Wow, amazing indeed. That's a great example for everyone to follow. What do you think, Mr. Twait?
I think really this brings me back to the old days when I was here. This is an act of kindness. It means a lot to the Syrian refugee. It gives them a boost that America is a great country, and simply, we are human.
Mr. Twait, I want to thank you for coming in today and sharing your insights.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, where can we find your organization?
Our organization is actually online. You can go to sunriseus.org, and you can find us on Facebook also. So just search sunrise-usa.org.
I'm going to like it as soon as I get home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. That's all for tonight.